Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, it ended up with a Crisis Core song. What's up? Happy Sunday. Crystal has the best. He's slacking. I think everyone's stuck doing solo runs. I haven't seen any push on duos recently. What's up, Ross? Ellie, Wallen, good luck on your match. Finn, good to see you. Good job on your Sage today. Jason, oh yeah, sorry to hear about your run on this morning, Ellie. Sadie, what's up, dude? Willow, Quad, Catman. Hello, guys. Today we do a duo run with Mr. Ricardo. I'm gonna get on a call with him in a second, but I wanted to say hi to you guys and check in with you guys first. The deal was today we're gonna do the first half. He wants to do the first half. I think he has a bunch of things he wants to do today. I think he's gonna play. I think he's playing a new, not really new game. I think he's playing like Magic the Gathering after we do the thing, so he's gonna be swapping games quite a bit today. So I think he has quite a tight schedule. So we'll do the first half today. We'll do the next half next week. Also, we have another duo. All of a sudden, they're all jumping in at the same time. We're gonna do it with Steph of Anime, a good friend of ours, and a teammate, Team Drifter. We do that Friday. That's a full one. She said she's gonna stay up DGen hours if she needs to. So I'm like, okay, we'll just do the whole thing in one day. That'll be Friday. So at least it's all kind of compiled in 1 week. But Dark Gigas, thanks for 10 months. Biff Tech, what's up? Zippo, thanks for the 14 months. Thank you for the year plus support. I appreciate that. But I hope you guys are doing well. Tina, good to see you. Hope everyone's going well. Also, we just started up the squad stream. So if you want to watch in the squad stream, we got it going on. So let me toss the call over to Mr. Ricardo, and then we shall get started. I think I'm gonna hop over to his server. I think he's Adamantoys. I can't remember. Been a minute. What's we'll do because I didn't clear Reaper last time, so I'm gonna redo that file, and we'll do like the first half also. So like I was trying to figure out how I wanted to handle today. Oh, he's on Cactar. Oh, I'll go over there then. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today since it was like half and half. So we'll do the first half of this duo, then we'll do the first half of Reaper, and the next week we'll do the second half of the duo, and then I'll do the finishing part of Reaper after that. Last time we took Reaper in, we got wrecked by no items. We had 8 no items from 71 to 93, and I wiped the 93 because we had 8 no items, and I barely got Serenity's back, so it was really brutal. I guess I'm staying home then. All right, let's give him a call, shall we? Also need to adjust my volume once he gets in. I don't know how loud he is. I don't think I've been on a call with him yet.
Oh shit.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Sweet! Okay, I thought my devices were fucked for a second.
Oh, mine usually is, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like, every time there's an update of something, my speakers, my microphone goes haywire.
I just updated my graphics card like right before the stream.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, how have you been?
I'm good. How are you doing, dude?
Good. It's been a while since we've been in voice chat.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done anything together.
Yeah. But today's the day.
Yes. Alright, so I heard you on Cactar already, so I'm gonna come over to Onokara. I was gonna come to you, but that works out.
So I played me and my friend, we did a run. We got to like 70 like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a newer player, so we didn't expect to win, basically.
Oh, so you wiped on 70?
Yeah, we wiped on 70.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Yeah, but I've been to 100 before. I did it pretty much when it was first released.
Nice. Okay. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Have you done it since then?
Nope.
Nice. Okay. Cool. I've done it somewhat recently. So I think I'm good. All right.
I mean, what about you and Crystal Conflict? Have you been playing?
No, dude. I did season 1, right? Got Crystal.
Yeah.
And then like I was convinced to at least do 1 match season 2, so I would keep my ranking and stuff. And then that's about it.
Gotcha. So yeah, you're bronze now, like everyone.
Am I? I guess. Let me see.
Yeah, they reset it for season 3.
Yep, I'm bronze. Yeah. I haven't even checked the rewards, to be honest, but
it's just the same portraits with the number 3 on it this time.
okay.
Yeah, so not the best.
But how is it though? How is the game mode now, season 3?
I would say it's definitely more balanced, but It's definitely like starting to become feast like where it's just like the same people grinding for top 100.
Oh, nice. Okay. At least the queues are faster though, right?
It's getting slower.
Oh, how long's the general queue?
It depends on the data center, but it's starting to become like prime time. It's like the best to queue. It's still like 5-ish though.
Okay, that's not bad.
But like when you're off of prime time, it just might not pop.
Yeah, I remember queuing to get my one match in for season 2. I queued like I think it was like the Sunday before the ranks reset, and I queued up at like 11 a.m. I didn't get into a match till like 4.
Oh my gosh.
Like, oh, I guess it's this thing. Okay, fine. Mimic, bongo, animate. Alright, so I'm assuming you have a clear file ready to go.
Yep.
Alright, and we shall start from 21, yeah? Fixed.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And you're playing warrior?
Yep.
Gotcha.
We go for the win.
Okay, so are we like speeding this or are we like...
Bro, I go at any speed, man. You do whatever you want.
I have 99 already.
If you're about to die, I'll try to save you. But we can just like, you know, dick around essentially.
Okay.
I gotta remember how to play warrior. I don't remember how to play this job.
Yeah, so you went to the New York City thing?
I did! That was fun.
It was fun?
It was simple. I mean, it wasn't like crazy. Like, it would have been cool if I guess it was in Comic-Con, but it was fine. It was just like in a little hotel room with a couple of reps.
Oh, so that's why it happened because of Comic-Con?
It happened because of Comic-Con. Like they were doing it in conjunction with the big event. So I was talking with the guy. He's like, so you know, when are you going to do like another one, or like how often do you guys do it? And he's like, well, we do it in conjunction with events, so like PAX East, so on and so forth. And the New York one was the first one they've done since the pandemic.
Gotcha.
It was nice. I mean, I think you saw the information, but like they let us play Crisis Core. They let us play Forspoken, but they also let us play Dragon Quest Treasures, which was neat.
I think I remember you streaming that series before.
A long time. Yeah, I did. Dragon Quest 11 was good. That was a good game. Highly recommend. Treasures is interesting. It's more lighthearted. It's more actiony as opposed to turn-based. But it's a polished game. It's a good game.
Gotcha. Right now.
When I do it with my friends, I tell the team they're permanent. A good way to do it. What's up, Todd? How you doing, man?
Yeah, if it was more, I probably would have gone, but it's I live in the DC area, so going to New York City is not too hard. It's just a bus ride. I don't like to drive that far, but I need more than just that.
How long would the bus ride be?
It's like 4 hours.
That's not bad. Well, I mean 4 hours. I mean, it's like 40 minutes to me, so.
Yeah, I have family there, so like I could just stay with them.
Okay.
Plan it.
So
it's not too awful.
Yeah, Rin Kirigani drove down 5 hours to get there.
Wow, hardcore.
With the whole family. I'm like, oh damn, dude, what's up?
yeah. I'm here and I had 4 hours and I refused.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess, you know, see, I thought he was gonna go solo, so that would be like, you know, kind of whatever. But no, he brought the whole family down. He hadn't been to New York yet, so I'm like, you know what? They made a trip out of it, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I mean, it was a good experience. You get to try some new games out. I mean, I think it would probably help if you were going to play those games too, at the very least, or had a thought of playing those games. So like, if you weren't going to venture into any of those three, then I could see how like you probably prefer to like skip on it. But
Gotcha. Yeah, I never played Crisis Core before. I've always wanted to, but
it's good.
I didn't have the platform when I was younger.
No one did, but
yeah, so I might jump into it because I played every main series game, and it's just like the spin-offs and side stuff I didn't get a chance to play.
I highly recommend. It's a very good game, and the new one it looks really good, well polished.
Nice.
It's like modernized for sure. Todd, you driving to Vegas, dude? Am I gonna see you in Vegas, Todd? I was looking at the hotels, and it looked a little painful. Probably fly it.
How long do you anticipate it would be to get to 60? By the way.
Let's say 2.5, 3 hours probably, depending how briskly we go. But it should be about like no less than no more than 3 hours. That's good with you?
Yeah,
you got a hot date later or something?
No, I was just curious. I took a nap actually, so I could
nice.
be energized for this.
Nice. You have 200k miles.
Unless it's PvP, like my adrenaline just like shoots down and I'm like get tired easy.
You know, that's absolutely fair. Like honestly, like I think that's why I've opted to do like a PNG tuber when I do variety, because that to me is like the mode and the mood that I'm in when I'm playing regular games. And so I wanted to do that where like if I have all the lights on, the camera on, I feel like I would tire out way faster with that stuff.
I've been doing variety too. I played like Magic the Gathering yesterday.
Are you doing that later?
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, okay. How is that?
Fun, though. It was fun.
Is it new or?
No, it's just an arena game. It's really old.
Okay.
I just got into it because people were like telling me I should try Magic, because I never played the paper cards, so they're like, you should try it. I was convinced.
I heard they're absorbing like bigger names like Final Fantasy and other stuff into their card game.
In 2014, they're adding like some Final Fantasy cards.
Sick.
2024. Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, Deadpool's in 2024, so.
But there is a new Magic game, but that's not the one I played.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think it's called like Spell something, maybe Spellbreaker.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna meet a lot of you guys. We're having a slight discussion about FanFest. I'm assuming you're gonna try to go, yeah?
Yeah. Right now I'm like wondering if you're gonna do something for PvP. Is it gonna be a tournament or anything like that? Because I would like to be involved.
Of course. I mean, not to mention, you guys have been doing things with Score and X for PvP too, so that would kind of land into it. How did they had a community tournament, right?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was great. The EU one was first.
Mm-hmm.
It was super wholesome. So they did best of one.
Yeah.
So the first day was just like best of one matches for the bracket, and that went really fast. Like the stream was legit like 2 hours long or something. So some people were not super happy with how fast it was, because it was just like best of one, so a team can lose and then they're eliminated right away.
Right.
But overall, it was still fun. I enjoyed doing the commentary for it. And then the second day was the best of 3, and that was much better. Higher tier matches. People were like having fun with it. It looked like great. And then the NA one was with me and Frosty.
Yeah.
Same format, best of 1 for the first day, and then second day is best of 3.
Do you think they're doing it to feel out how they want to do it, like tournament style, or do you think they'll do like a return to light party like they did before?
Not sure. I feel like Crystal Conflict can't be really set up for light party in my opinion, because of just the way the community is, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fair.
Like I think it might just revolve around people, doing what has happened in the past, which is just like manipulating and trying to queue together and things like that, win trading.
It's too hype, sorry, man.
I'm not sure, but for in regards to tournaments, they're definitely taking feedback. So that's pretty much implies that they're gonna do more, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm curious how they would execute it if they wanted to bring to FanFest, or it might just be like formulate teams when you get there and then YOLO.
Yeah, you were part of the FRC, so you know that we had to qualify.
Yep. It was just the old way of doing all the rankings and like how to climb the points was just dumb.
Yeah, there was drama even for our data center.
Yeah, seriously.
So yeah, I don't know. I honestly would rather them just have like a PvP booth and just people play
Almost
some
like
sort of challenge.
Yeah, like the one they had with the fighting pads, right?
Yeah, they had the fighting game pads. Doing dueling 1v1s.
Yep, that was fun.
I didn't get a chance to do it.
Really? I'm shocked.
I wanted to, but I was so busy in 2018.
Oh, you know what? True. Yeah, actually, forget that. Yeah, that's true. You guys had like, yeah.
Yeah, we had to wake up super early.
That was the only thing I was actually happy about, kind of, that I wasn't in the thing, because I had like essentially freedom.
Yeah.
I could do whatever I want to, and I know you guys are like, yeah, like you guys had to practice. You had like literally like media stuff to do, and so.
And I also had like plans of, and I'm part of that too. Like I wanted to meet the Ethernet.
Yeah.
So, I didn't have any time to do any of those. Actually, I did one. I did like the trial.
Okay.
That thing we had.
Yeah, FanFest is all 14 Finn.
Kind of remember something like that.
Uh-huh.
That's the only thing I was able to do.
Was it 3 days last time, or was it 2 days last time? I don't remember.
Damn, I should remember either. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while.
For some reason, I thought it was 3 days, but it could have just been because I planned, or rather, like all of us kind of planned to be there for 3 days or something like that.
Yeah. Wait, Sunday was the primals. What was Friday? Saturday was the PvP tournament. Was there anything Friday? That's what I question right now.
Okay. House of the Dragon? House of the Dragon?
Yeah, are you planning to go to the next
Really?
one? Like, did you book anything yet? I see a lot of people booking hotels already.
Yeah, I was seeing that too. I'm like, good lord, people booking hotels.
I'm the same way. I'm like, oh my god, wait for tickets? Question mark.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like the booking the hotels is not a problem, because you can cancel like literally like 3 days before. Now if anyone's booking flights, that's why I'm like, okay, good luck. Like that's gonna be rough, because like you need to buy insurance to like even consider canceling it. So
yeah.
But hotels they're fine. You could book it ahead of time. I want to go to FanFest, and honestly, the only thing that would hold me back is if I just can't get tickets.
Okay.
But I haven't really. I gandered at some of the prices right now, but I don't know if I'll commit to anything. Just it's just so early.
Gotcha.
But the hotels near the convention are a little pricey.
Yeah, Vegas. I was hoping for Cali. I'm not gonna lie. Cali's expensive too, but
yeah, but it's not gonna be as expensive as Vegas. I think everyone is hoping San Diego. The I remember. I don't know if they changed it though. But I remember when there was that discussion and like if it would be in Vegas way back in 2020. I remember looking up like the venues in Vegas, and I think the venue we had in 18 is really not that much bigger or not that much smaller than like the convention center. So it had made sense to like a lot of us like yeah we'll do it in San Diego because you have the gigantic convention center that houses Comic-Con, so clearly that could hold a lot of people. But I guess they couldn't get it.
damn.
Surprise back to Vegas, I imagine Logical.
I did hear that
maybe
they have to book like pretty much years in advance, and because COVID, everyone's like just like scrambling to like get bookings for venues and stuff like that. So maybe
yeah, that could be true. California restrictions? What restrictions would be in California? I actually don't know what restrictions would be in California.
Ooh, a trap.
No biggie.
What about the raid tier? Did you use raid tier?
There's a raid tier? Oh.
So
dude, I haven't done anything.
Last raid tier I did actually do. in time, but this one I haven't even done the P5S yet. I'm slacking.
You did it on stream too, right? You cleared it on stream.
Yeah.
Nice. No, yeah, I haven't touched the raid tier since I don't know, like Coil. The last time I seriously did raiding. Turn 4.
What's the reason? Because I know you have a lot of buddies who would like be willing to.
Yeah, they would take me in. It's just I think it's mostly the commitment that I just don't enjoy as much. Also, honestly, I'm so full on time with Deep Dungeon. This occupies me so much, so there just isn't time.
Okay, we're literally the same. That's my reason too.
Yeah, you get so much to do with PvP. But
yeah.
like originally, I mean, you played 11, right? Back in the day. So 11 was during the time I was in college, and it's just for me to commit to like a static was impossible because my schedule never lent to it. So I never even tried. I never tried to be like, yeah, I'll be here every so often. So it never just was in the cards for me to even do party content. I always tried to solo, and I just carried it over when it came to 14, pretty much. So. High sound!
I was an endgame player. I actually led Link Shell on Quets. We did Dynamics, we did the H&Ms.
Nice. I did little Dynamics. I was in a Dynamics thing that did like once a week, so I was like okay with that, but I knew that a lot of those statics, like if you didn't show up, you get penalized and stuff, so it's
we
like
had point systems.
Yeah. Yo, High Sound, how is your stream? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. We're doing a duo with Mr. Brian Ricardo. He is the master at PvP.
Do you remember when you quit 11?
It's like 2013, I think, is when I decided to stop playing the game.
Around the same time for me, 2013, 14. My reason was mostly just because people just were not interested in endgame anymore, really. They were adding new content still. Like I remember they were adding like the high tier battlefields.
Yeah, it was like Void Watch when I headed out.
Yeah, there were stuff, but people didn't want to do it anymore. People just like focused on just like grinding the new merit point system. I forget what they call it. The limit points or whatever. And I was like, it's boring. And then like a year later, I started playing this game.
Yeah, it's about the same. I mean, I quit only because I found myself standing in like one of the city areas and literally doing nothing for 6 months, and I'm like, I guess it's time to stop playing this game. Log in every day just to stand around and do nothing, so. Doing well, getting back to higher places.
Still do that, because I do log in once in a while for the free logins.
Yeah, I can't even muster enough energy for that one. Yo, what's up, Count? Count, thanks for checking out the video.
The story's good. They added this story called like Voracious Resurgence. I'd say it's pretty cute. It's like a recall to the story and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I go back into it and turn it on.
I don't know if I can ever come back to that game. I mean, it's great. I mean, I think I would recommend people to try the game, but I don't think I could ever go back to that game.
Understandable. I'm panicking right now.
How dare people want to do organized structured content with me? I know, right? You know, it's the irony of the things, Magnus. Like, I can't commit to a schedule, I don't like doing things with people, and then I'm basically in a schedule every night doing the same game, you know? Like, with a very fixed content.
Forgot to do this.
But I think I'm still in control of my own destiny when it comes to stream, right? I could do whatever I want. Like, I could do this duo whenever I wanted to. So it just gives me the freedom. I think freedom is one of the things that I enjoyed by not being in a static, you know? I want to log in to a game. I want to sit down in front of my PC and I want to be like, I want to do this today. I don't want to be like, oh, I gotta do this because like people rely on me to show up kind of thing. So, that's always been kind of my attitude with it. But I'm not against it. Like, it's not like I hate the content or whatever. It's just
next year?
you'll be fun.
Oh my god.
The 50 boss, you can't do that though. This one is just really weak.
Yeah, I can't tell where the save
Thanks
zone
to the
is
21.
with those clouds.
It would be the edges. The middle is definitely no good. But honestly, this like if you're gonna die to the spots, you really have to try, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Like this boss definitely got easier in Endwalker a little bit, so it's kind of a pushover.
Yes.
We got 6 score. 69 kills. 69 kills. Good job. I wish they completed the mobile port. They didn't do the mobile port because they continued the main game and they quit the project because like the main game was still going. Good to continue?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's pretty much why they... I think that's why they did not do the mobile port. It's because of that reason. Which is pretty funny, honestly. Like, they were getting the project ready, you know, like, everything is moving along, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope! That's it. We're stopping the project. Have a good day. And then the original game, the OG retail is like, hey, here's some new story and new content. You tried 11 with a friend during one of the free login campaigns. I think it's a really hard game to appreciate without nostalgia faster. And it's a very different game now. That's also the thing. I mean, it lends to playing solo, so like you don't really need people, but it does have a good story and all that stuff. But it really was a game that was designed to be played with people, you know. It was such a fun game in its time, and I could never go back to 11 only because I wouldn't have what I had when I played it. But I think right now, if you're fresh into the game, I think it's a great game to jump in, you know, like without that kind of nostalgia feel to it, because it's just a brand new game. At least that's how I feel with 11. Do you have any future things planned for PvP coming up?
I want to do a charity tournament.
Okay. Okay.
Or we're thinking about suicide prevention, or for people impacted by the hurricanes recently.
Okay.
Still thinking about it. It's gonna take a while. It'll probably be like December.
What's not bad? I mean, that's still pretty soon.
Yeah. It's gonna be just through me and my stream, and maybe Eternal. You know Eternal, right?
Okay.
Eternal Arcadia. He'll be like the host. Plan. We did one before.
Mm-hmm.
We did one for MS Society with Crab. So it's basically we just wanna do another version of that.
And what would a tournament be like? Best of 3? Just get a whole bunch of people and do it for the night?
Yeah, best of 3. Pretty much free to open for people who want to sign up as a team. Something like that.
Hey, my chat if you want to do it.
It has to be NA, of course. But much easier because all data centers can, you know, travel to Aether or wherever we go. So like, that's some ease of life now that we have.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the tournament did before that happened, huh?
Yeah, people would have to make alts.
Oh yeah, I love that period of time. did you do the that world tournament with like JP and EU?
World tournament. Oh, the one that like Mello was the leader of. Like,
I don't remember who was in charge of that one, but I know like they were trying to do like a tourney to combine all the data, like everyone around it.
No, Amp didn't go.
Didn't
for
go.
That
Okay.
one.
That was because I had to make a. So I already had an alt on light, because there was my original EU alt, but I moved it from Chaos to light. But like we had to make characters on Chaos specifically, and then we had to have one on Mana, and doing all that leveling is just so stupid.
I remember that. Didn't they say they would give people boosts or something?
I don't know. If they did, they didn't. I didn't get the memo.
I remember that. I forgot about that tournament.
I want to look into possible to run.
The only big issue with that tournament, and it's not their fault or anyone's fault, but the ping.
Yeah, I mean, I remember there being a lot of discussion about like basically fielding how everyone's ping was and finding the median ground or something like that.
And I think in the end, the like grand finals is played on NA.
Yep.
And the JP players had to play with high ping.
Yep.
Unfair, but there is no better solution really.
Well, you know, there's no ping problem in this game according to Yoshi P, so don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Speaking of Yoshi P, that live letter they had basically yesterday, he said PvP is popular, and I'm like, it's better, but I don't think the word popular is correct.
I wonder, like, I mean, I guess it is. I mean, the queues are pretty fast, right?
It's dying though.
I mean, it was popular.
When I'm telling you, it's starting to feel like peace. You should know what that means.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know exactly what that means.
In my opinion, I don't feel like PvP is popular. I feel like it's still like the black sheep in a lot of ways. Like a lot of streamers don't stream it. We still get lack of context and updates. Like what's happening in 7.0? We know jack nothing.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a new Crystal Conflict map? Is Astrogalos coming back? Is there going to be a new mode?
New map? Yeah. That's gonna happen. How long will we be the Crystal Tower map? Like 9 years, right? With the Crystal Tower map?
Yeah, but there's some faith because this came out with 3 maps. So there's some faith, I think.
Okay. I believe you.
Okay.
But but going back to your comment about it probably being popular, I mean, I know you play on all the data centers. Do you think his view is because like it's popular in JP? Maybe.
Yes, that's what my best friend told me. He's like, "This is because it's JP." And I'm like, "Yeah, probably, but that's not right." Yeah, because they actually it is pretty poppin' there. I know they have pretty much near 24-hour queues.
Damn, nice.
And Yoshi P like scrims with them. We like does custom matches with them sometimes.
Yeah, it's like we don't know anything. So we know graphical updates though. So.
And they have frequent tournaments. And they had a content creator do some Crystal Conflict tournament as a commentator for Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That was crazy to see.
I guess it's all in what, like Nico or something, because I didn't hear anything on that.
Actually not sure. But it's on the Lodestone though. You can see the guy's face. His name is Sosu. He's a content creator who JP focused just Crystal Conflict basically. But he centers around Light Party, so scrims, tournaments.
Gotcha.
It's awesome to see though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, for sure. I mean, just to get more eyes on content always helps. But I guess it's tough with PvP because I mean, if it's like, you know, if it's popular in JP, that doesn't really necessarily help you guys in like EU and NA for it to be popular too, unless they're watching the JP content creators. Yeah.
Like for example, Materia Data Center, the OCE Data Center, they don't really get pops for Crystal Conflict. Unfortunately.
I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting there's a fourth area now.
Yeah, and then
yo, thanks to the follow,
Peekaboo. Is coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a character there, like I always do.
Right, as one would. I don't know, dude. I think I'm done curating characters after we had the data center travel. I haven't even logged into my other ones like in forever.
Yeah, it's definitely unnecessary. But it was kind of iconic when you played the EU. I remember that era.
Yeah.
People really liked you. They were saying like you were one of the best machinists ever. Remember that?
It was just beneficial because my ping was like the same as going to like NA, which is sad.
East Coast Live. East Coast Live.
God damn, dude. So dumb. Was it like the same for you where you are? Like basically going to EU is just like the same?
Yep.
That's the stupidest thing ever. But it helped me like play. I mean, you obviously know, but like you'd be playing at like what 3 o'clock our time, and it's prime time there. And then when they die out, you just hop back to NA, and we're prime time here. So it was really nice to get the matches like flowing.
Yep, and I still do that to this day.
Yeah, that helps your content for sure. Alright, let me just pop the pet trade and you can have fun. Here you go. Oh, Sage is... Oh, wait, okay. Wait, Sage can... Oh yeah, that's right, you have the instant. Forgot. But then I think after that you have to...
Yeah,
hard cast. Yeah.
Let's have casted that first one. Okay, I'm gonna use intuition here.
Alrighty. Blue past the exit. Yeah, so if you guys are thinking about doing a PvP, part of the PvP charity, definitely keep it in mind. Brian's and his crew do a really good job about setting up things like that. I mean, they're vets.
There's no more mobs, right? Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
Everything's dead. Well, at least up to the exit's dead. I mean, they're vets at setting everything up, so all you gotta do is essentially sign up and you're good to go. Boop. Have you tried thinking about soloing this thing at one point? Sometime?
I tried a long time ago. It was really hard.
Well, I didn't say it's easy, and just, you know.
Yeah. Maybe try again in the future.
Alright.
Cause I'm a semi-achievement hunter, not the hardest core one, but like I do have like what I think 18k achievement points or something.
I think it's way more than me. Okay.
Yeah.
Easy game. You guys should convince Brian to go do some deep dungeon solo. Maybe this duo will help out. Maybe this duo will give him some confidence to do it. Who knows? It's funny because he like we were talking about like wanting to do the duo, and I asked him like, you know, what kind of difficulty do you want to make this? He's like, you know, I just want to just chill, hang out, you know, go for the win. So the reason I'm on Warrior is because it's essentially like the most brain dead job I could take in. Maybe we can convince him that you know, this job is pretty good. Katana Ravel. It's a good song. Wait.
But yeah, I think Essie's doing a decent job, but it's just still hard because the player base is not super into PvP, I feel.
But you do feel like it's more than it was before, right?
Oh, absolutely. At the very
least.
Absolutely.
Because that was definitely one thing that I knew needed to definitely happen with PvP, was that you just needed just more people. Like if you just get more people, I think that would be a good plus, you know. So what do you think is a thing they could do to the game mode or anything to maybe keep the numbers going or keep the people playing it or something like that?
I think the first thing is crystal conflict rewards need to be better. I know it's gonna make some people. I don't think we need to go full on exclusive rewards like these, but I do think we need better rewards. So maybe something like the battle pass gives armor, and then the top 100 would be a dyeable version of that armor or something like that. Okay. Because this portrait nonsense is just not intriguing to anyone.
That's fair. I think that was one reason, I think in Season 1 that I thought about maybe doing a top 100, but once I saw the rewards, I'm like, yeah, I don't really want this thing, so I'm good.
Yeah. I like it the first time, but just it's the same thing for every season so far.
Yeah. Yeah, that's boring.
That's one thing. I think they're going decent with the events. You know, 2 NA tournaments. Sorry, not 2 NA. 2 tournaments. Good job. It's Yoshi P streaming scrims. Good job. Clem and some EU staff did some PvP stream pretty recently too. Like, it's not awful when it comes to that type of media stuff. But it's just like in-game stuff. More rewards. More communication would help a little bit too. Like we need a roadmap. We get PvE roadmaps, and a lot of the stuff is predictable. Like we know where the EX trials coming. We know the raid tier is gonna come. We know all of that is gonna come, but we don't know what's gonna happen with PvP. So a roadmap would be really helpful.
We don't know when Ultimate's coming though.
Yeah, we don't have an exact date on that. True. But we know it's coming at least. PvP, we don't even know like if it will come at all.
Supposedly. Well, it's weird because I was talking to Ren on Saturday, and I wasn't really keeping up with the information. I mean, it's not really too much of my business, but he said that they announced that they're not going to have an Ultimate in 6.5.
Right.
Which I'm like, that's a weird way to put it. Okay. And say anything about 6.3, which they originally said was going to be there.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's still no information, so it's pretty funky.
It's gonna be this expansion at least. That's what we know.
Yeah. I think I should put in
Blue Mage stuff, by the way.
JC and I misplaced my keyboard. I don't know. I don't think Blue Mage anything was mentioned. Yeah. I have no idea. I did not really look at the live letter. I saw the first bit of the live letter, but it was when I was about to sleep, so I didn't really pay attention too much to it.
Same. I was just getting relayed information.
Yeah, I mean, I basically woke up to FanFest and like, oh, I guess that's really all that matters at this point. Who cares about all the information? We have FanFest. Live letter was Nightmare Fuel? What do you mean Nightmare Fuel?
I used to play Blue Mage a lot in 11. Yeah,
same. I love Blue Mage in 11.
Yeah. And I was also one of those annoying people who would bring Puppet Master to endgame.
I would do that too, but that thing was like, you need to be a rich man for that one.
Yeah. But people hated that, like, unless you're doing something like Dynamis, which is like casual. People hated people who
all the lollipop
Puppet Master to like big stuff, like Ultima, Omega.
That's fair, yeah. Alright, you ready to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna trigger, let me trigger a 1.5-minute ad to push them out since we just started, so BRB in 90 seconds.
Dungeons, Criterion Dungeons. You excited? Gonna do it?
I'm doing them, I just don't know, what I heard was that the solo part of it is like the easy casual part, so I don't know how much I'd stick with it, that's my only issue, but I'm gonna do it, guaranteed. So, I handled the Boja duels when they came out, and that was great, but basically once I cleared them, that was it, like I never went back to them, it's just like a one and done.
Right.
So depending on how the content flows, and if there's any type of repeatability, maybe there's, I don't know, the thing that...
Leaderboard?
Yeah, leaderboard of something, like the forever never happening speedrun, whatever they have in this game. That'd be great. Because,
gotcha.
I mean, I don't know, you probably noticed, but like, the thing that always irks me is that in this game, when you do under-leveled parties or like undersized parties in like any dungeon, you get like a time, like, hey, you beat it in like 5 minutes, and it's like, that's great, where does this go? Like, what can I do with this information?
Right.
And they could just shove it into a leaderboard, and that'd be so good. I mean, even like the Blue Mage stuff, when you do the carnival, they give you a scorecard, but you can't, nothing happens with it. It doesn't get saved, it doesn't go anywhere.
I wonder if anyone's given them that feedback. That would be intriguing to have.
I'm not sure, but I don't know.
It seems to go a while to buff us.
Yeah, sometimes in these floors it'll take a while. It happens. It's a little moody. I mean, I've always had an issue with achievements in this game. The one that I've been like just dying to see at one point is for them to increase the kill count for frontlines. because
oh my god,
I've been there for like 9 years.
Yeah, that's another thing that could help PvP. More achievements, because we have these old stuff that like people have gotten them so many years ago.
Yeah.
And some cool ones too. Why can't we just have like deal a certain amount of damage?
Dude, I just want a counting up counter for my kill count, you know? Here's how many kills I've gotten in my lifetime. That would actually make me motivated to do frontlines, to be fair, just to up my kill count for the day, you know?
You still do roulette, right? I think I saw you do.
I haven't done frontlines in... When was the last time I did? I haven't done frontlines, I think, this expansion.
Gotcha.
Our paladins are bad, though.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fix it though. They announced it yesterday.
Good, yeah, that's what I heard. But that's what I kept hearing from my chat, that like, Onsol is dumb.
I don't like frontlines in general right now. I feel like everyone's too bulky.
Okay.
You have to do like super coordinated things to get kills, or just really good limit breaks.
Uh-huh.
But I like Rival Wings. They balance Rival Wings pretty nicely.
Okay. I know you've always enjoyed the Rival Wings.
That's Fortune. I'll pop it.
Okay. There's a cool lore tidbit I shared with you about the yes, yes, the Archangels. That never crossed my mind. And one of my mods was mentioning how he passed by some information that the role quests for Endwalker were inspired by the Archangels. Did you see that from FF11?
Oh really?
Hmm?
I only did a few of them.
I did like one, but it was neat to see. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember those guys.
Oh. Yeah, I remember Divine Might. That fight, big good memories.
Yes, yeah. But like the one big party content I remember doing and that being organized and everything.
Yeah. Having to get 18 people and everyone has their own like role to do. It's really cool.
And you can't fuck up.
Yeah.
Popping the fortune before leaving the floor.
Then they added the high tier version. You know.
Hey man, dude, I'm just along for the ride.
Too,
dude.
actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The level 99 version, basically.
Oh, I don't think I did that part. I don't think I did that.
This one, the meta was back then was bring a bunch of rangers.
Okay, yeah, okay, I can see that.
And everyone had relics. Like you had to have a relic, Annihilator or the bow.
Okay.
It's fun though.
I did a 21 kill landmine on 118 just now, and forgot to fortune. We all know it wouldn't have. Yeah, no, it wouldn't have. Or it would have dropped 21 chests.
You dodge these things. That was crazy.
I wasn't even looking at the screen. I mean, these are all sites, so it's not a big deal. But I think I had so much FF11 training that it's transferred into here to dodge aggro, you know.
Did you do Chains of Promethea when it was relevant?
Not on its release. I did eventually do it. Can't remember when I did, but I did do it before like the whole 99 cap, like when it was still 75.
Got it. Yeah, I remember people used to get stuck on that.
And I think you know what was the motivating factor for that was Blue Mage. Because you had spells in C, and I needed those spells, so that's like, okay, well, time to do this mission so I can get over there.
Wow.
Yo, good morning, Pinned. What's up, dude? A lot of times I need just something to like tempt me to do a piece of content. I'll do it. That's usually how it goes. Like I was joking with my guys. I said if they put like a blue colored Ozma into like the next ultimate, I'm probably gonna do ultimate. You know. Like, tempt me enough, I'll probably do the content.
Gotcha. Well, the raids have mounts. Why does that not count?
Unlucky.
There has not been a mount since Ozma that I've cared about.
Oh.
Like, that is my one and only mount right now, and I don't really care about the other ones. It showed me that as in not 13, 6 months gift subscription courtesy of waifu has entered month 2. That's so, like, wordy. But I appreciate the continued support from your waifu. Very nice of you, Pin.
Mimic.
Yeah, mean bastards they are. What if there's an Ozma now that use Ultima Thal's landscape instead? It needs to be blue, dude. Like, if it's just a blue-colored Ozma, then I'm in, you know? Maybe if it, like, played, like, Turmoil, I'd probably care a little bit more, but I mean, that would be my original one that would have it. I just wish the mounts played other music, dude. Yo, Jason, thanks for gifting a lot of months to Mr. Ricardo over there.
I got gifted?
Yeah, you gifted sub to my channel. 6 months of it.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks. Oh. He didn't see you here too.
Oh, nice. Let's go. I think you have better emotes than I do, dude. I've been trying to like think about getting better emotes, and I'm just like stuck. Does that count as 60? Yes, it does. Well, yeah, it does because it's not on discount either. So
I'm trying to think of some ideas right now for you. Do you have every basic version of? So you have the Pog.
Yeah, I do. It's just
the blood.
Like originally, I was gonna be like, oh, you know, I'll cater it to like the expansion or something, but I've never just been able to give myself enough time to think about it.
God.
Like, I was thinking about getting Diofield, but the money went to that instead. Rip Diofield.
Most of my animated ones.
I know. I want new animated ones, but I'll get there eventually. How's the door going? Yeah, Diofield was pretty cool. It's like I said, the only reason I didn't play that game is because I don't have time for that game. I just don't have time to play it, and I don't want to play a game that I'm not gonna beat. But it looked good, and it played good. I don't know how long the game was though, duration-wise. I know our buddy Bowie beat it. He played it, beat it. I know Haps did too. But it seemed like it wasn't as long as your traditional JRPG of like, you know, 80 to 100.
I started the stream team very similar to yours.
Oh yeah? What'd you call it?
Yeah. FFXIV PvP.
Nice. Let's go.
Very similar to yours. Not gonna lie, I was inspired by you doing that.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, nice and simple, man. I mean, no one else is taking it, right?
Yeah. So we haven't done any like advertising things for it quite yet. We got like 16 people. We got multi-region. Got some JP people on board, luckily.
Nice.
Yeah, I might do something cool like a highlights video or something.
Okay.
But,
you can do it on your own? You got an editor?
Might get an editor.
I've been thinking about that too, honestly.
How many are on your team right now?
I believe the number is 15 or 16.
Gotcha. And were you reaching for cross regions too, or?
You know, honestly, not intentionally or not avoiding it, like that kind of thing. Like it just kind of goes with who is kind of within my community and stuff like that. So it's more of anything of people within the community as opposed to just picking up like streamers or content creators, if that makes sense.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So like it's hard. So for instance, like JP is difficult because, you know, we don't have too much of a communication. I mean, we have a bridge to communicate with JP with one of my moderators and part of the team member who speaks Japanese, but outside of that, Yeah, it'd be difficult, you know, just to kind of, I guess, communicate with them, so and so forth, unless they speak English. But I'm not opposed to it, of course. I have nothing against that at all.
Gotcha.
I wasn't sure if there was a post about my eye in Discord, so I went in. Oh, is that
PvP,
what?
I
Okay.
find it super important because, you know, PvP is different in every region. There's different like metas. There's different people to see how they play and stuff like that. So that's why I try and outreach as hard as I can for other regions. But yeah, it's hard because it's a language barrier.
Yeah, precisely. And honestly, like, I don't think they're so like a lot of my members are guys who either dedicate their content to Deep Dungeon or at least do a majority of it. And I mean, I don't know if you do this, but I tend to like scour the directory to see if like anyone's running Deep Dungeon just for the heck of it. And I don't see very many JP doing it on a consistent basis, at least on Twitch. I mean, they're probably doing it on like other things.
Yeah.
I know Facebook. There are a couple of content creators I know that are almost exclusively on Facebook. I'm sorry, on YouTube. But nothing really on Twitch. So
interesting.
Yeah,
that's really interesting to hear, because for PvP there actually is like a sizable JP streamers who focus on PvP only.
Yeah, I've seen them. I know like Panky is one that's always been around for that. But I know I've seen that when I scout the directory here and there. Like, just
and there's like VTubers and stuff now. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Cool.
I'll check that out, Maidens. Yeah, you have. I haven't seen anything. I mean, I don't want to ask, dude. That's like a personal thing, but I'll check it out when we finish up. It's all good. I hope you are feeling better, though. That's important. I said my diplomatic piece and now I can be salty about it. You know what? Sometimes letting it out does wonders, you know? It's fair. Not yet.
It's just random, right, for passage to activate?
In terms of the number of kills?
Yeah.
It's random, yes, and it's random, but there is an lower limit. So like, the lower limit, unless it's flighted, is going to be 4, and the upper limit, at least on these floors, is probably like 8, 9, 10. But it will be random, and then like the key that you see on the map doesn't really help you either. Like that's also random, so.
God.
But it kind of helps to know at least the average. So like if you just go for like the median, it'll give you a decent idea if you're getting close or not. The 8, yeah, 8 sounds about right. Wait, 3? Oh, maybe it is 3. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. You know what it is, Willow? I think on these floors, I literally don't care. Like, I think I mentioned this before, like, there's some information in Deep Dungeon that I do not retain in my brain because I don't deem it necessary.
Any variety streams coming up for you?
A lot.
Wow.
It's until, like, Deep Dungeon comes in. So, like, I'm playing Dome Keeper right now, which is an indie game, that's a lot of fun. But I'm pretty much bridging the gap until Harvestella in November. And then it's Harvestella in November, Crisis Core in December, Fire Emblem in January, Octopath in February, and then the very risky Theater Rhythm.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that one. I've always wanted. I like rhythm games, but I never.
That game's gonna be so interesting. because so I've done a lot of like experimenting with the playlists that I play on stream with like music and stuff. And I know a lot of the songs, especially with Final Fantasy songs, that agree and don't agree with YouTube. So as I'm looking through the list that's on Theater Rhythm, I remember they had like, I think one of the DLCs was like you can get Xanarkin from FF10. And I'm like, oh man, when I played that song on stream and I put it up on YouTube, it literally like locked it out of like every region. Like, oh, yeah, this will be great. This stream. So that's gonna be.
I didn't even think about that. Oh no.
Yeah, because I mean they're the real songs, you know. So it's gonna be fascinating to stream. But I don't know, YOLO, you know, whatever. Who cares? I know Xanarkin's great. That's why I put it on my playlist. But that song gets YouTube angry.
I was so confused.
What's that?
We're blinded.
Oh yeah.
I was like not used to that.
Yeah, last time we had accuracy was like in Heaven's Ward.
Damn. Do you remember accuracy in PvP?
I remember blinding people in PvP.
Yeah. You were a summoner. You remember that ruined blind?
Yeah, you know it's funny though. I never intentionally did it for blind though. I should have, but that was not part of my game plan. I think it would have been way better if I did put it part of my game plan, but I never did.
I remember that era. I found Summoner to be so hard back then in Heaven's Ward PvP, but I remember watching you do it.
Like hard to play or like hard to deal with?
I found it to be hard to manage a pet around.
It was. I did a lot of like various macros and stuff to handle it and make sure that it didn't like leave me. There's a lot of care put into that.
Yeah, I was just straight up a paladin main.
Yeah.
In Heaven's Ward.
Yeah, I like Fire.
I also had blind though, with flash people. AoE.
That's right. Yeah.
That was such good times though. I do miss like 14 jobs being pretty difficult to play.
Yes.
In my opinion, because even just like in PvE, I really liked Astral in Heaven's Ward, having like a million cards.
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
I mean, like making decisions, even though it's like draw for balance was the meta, it was still like some decisions to make. Are you gonna spread it? Are you gonna buff the duration and things like that?
Yep.
Good times, good times.
Alright, 50 down. Nice and clean. Alright, 10 more.
Yes, sir.
Alright, ready? Alright. Actually, this is the set where things do get a tiny bit harder. At least they're noticeably harder. Ice Twitch hit Dragoon. How bad was Dragoon in Heaven's Ward? Yeah, I remember in PvP. Do you remember Dragoon in PvP?
Which era? Like Heaven's Ward?
Heaven's Ward, yeah.
I remember they had a big old rotation, didn't they? Something like that.
Something like that. But I remember in PvP it was just pretty much like full buff and then like blow people up, which was interesting to deal with.
Yeah, I remember more of Monk and Machines being disgusting.
Oh yeah.
The one taps, and there was critical hit back then. Oh my god. The Machinist crits.
Machinist was definitely BIS in that era.
Yeah, it was. And it's funny, it kind of has an RNG factor
29
to this day
steps.
with the chainsaw.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they brought that back, you know?
Ooh. I got chainsawed like 3 times on stream yesterday.
Yes, 3 times in one day.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Cursed. actual curse. And it costs a lost.
Yep.
So I mauled.
I think that's what they call stream luck.
And they changed it, so it's not insta-kill, but it might as well be 95%.
Is it like 95% off like the max, or just 95% off current?
I think it's max.
So like you're just at 10%, then you're just dying anyway.
Wait, no. If you're low, you die. If
Okay.
you're not capped up HP, you die.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna pop it.
Sure. I'm loving those fortunes at the end of the match.
Where is it? See, I don't have it memorized.
I believe in you. There you go. You got it.
Did you do Island Sanctuary?
Yep. Actually, I've kind of fallen away from it. When I went on break or vacation, I set up a whole bunch of things to automate. And I came back, I checked them all, and then after that I just didn't look into it again, because I guess I kind of liked the idea I wasn't doing it. Like, I kind of got everything I wanted. I don't really care about the mounts. And like I said, I'm stuck with Ozma, so unless I'm getting like an achievement...
Oh my god, this is really a thing.
Yeah, unless I'm getting an achievement out of it, I'm not really using a different mount, so...
Gotcha.
I mean, the Mandies are kind of cool though, not gonna lie, but...
Yeah, they run really funny. I love it.
I mean, you know, they are pretty funny. I'm going on the new PvP mount, and I kind of want to see cats.
Yeah, they got all the hair, the music, mounts, stuff with the bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just working towards that, and it's like, what's after that though? They need to add more things already.
Yeah, I mean, I would be under the idea that I would just keep farming and then be ready for like, you know, the introduction of new content.
It's just like MGP and Gold Saucer.
Yeah.
Like you just collect, and then once it releases, you get.
Yeah.
And I'm not a person who did Island Sanctuary day one. It took me a week to start doing it.
Hmm.
And I'm already like almost getting everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, even casually, it's not gonna take too long.
Mm-hmm.
So. I think I'm gonna have to pull that Mimic. Feels bad.
Not getting cursed with the alterations, keeping mimics.
Yeah, you know, it happens. At least their aggro range is not too big, so it's not a big deal. Sometimes you have to gamble with them. At least in the higher floors, it's a good idea to gamble with them.
What aggroed it?
Wait, oh, okay.
Do they stop becoming stunnable?
Once we step into 61, they will not be
61.
stunnable. Mm-hmm. Basically, the gold chests, that's the same for Palace. Once they're gold, you can't stun them anymore, and you can just interject. Make her life a little bit easier. Man, Warrior's so easy. I forgot. It's funny because I hadn't played Warrior in so long. I'm like, man, am I gonna remember how to play this job? And then like 2 seconds in, it's like, yeah, I remember how to play this job. It's easy in deep dungeons.
So you played PvP and liked it for so long.
Uh-huh.
What would you say the main reasons why you stopped? Or is it just something was better?
You know, it's funny. Well, I think, okay, so the the main issue was just I wasn't having as much fun with it anymore. I think the queues finally got to me, honestly. I think was it Endwalker? I think it was Endwalker. Where like, just the fact that I kind of got pushed into melee, because I wasn't really getting as much fun in ranged, didn't help. And
I remember
literally,
you playing Dragoon in the end.
yeah, because I felt like that was just the job that I could do more with, and I didn't like that because I wanted to play a ranged job. But I remember distinctly, like in 2019, like I was in vacation and I came back and I had a choice between doing like the last 2 weeks of the season to try to push the top 100, or like play early access of like Temtem. Because I had to pick one. I couldn't do both. Like I had to do one because and I picked Temtem instead. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just play something I know I'm gonna have fun with, other than get frustrated with trying to push a top 100. And I think that was pretty much the end of like me putting enough time into PvP, you know. And then I kind of pushed more into Deep Dungeon, and yeah, it didn't afford me time. I think with Feasts, the bad one was when I played like day 1, the queues are great. And then of course it's the Feast, so like, you know, day 3 the queues are already dead on prime time. I'm like, well, this is just that's great, you know?
Yeah.
But that didn't help. And like it helped with Crystal Conflict because the queues were a lot better, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel like I was having that much fun doing the game mode, so and that was my determining factor if I was gonna stick with it. Like, am I gonna have fun with this game mode? A duo with our buddy Brian Ricardo. He's the PvP
I love
master.
PvP in this game, but I know it might be weird to say, but I do take it to like a casual level. I play ranked and I do it a lot, but I don't do like off stream. I don't do like, we always have to variety it at some point. I can't do like 6 hours.
Yo, what's up, Sig9 TV of Team Solo? Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, you know, by that definition, I'm almost in the same boat here with you, with Deep Dungeon. I don't do it off stream. I mean, there's a number of people that are seriously like kind of more hardcore than I am on Deep Dungeon. I mean, not to say like, you know, clearing Deep Dungeon is like casual for me, or like casual content, if you will, because obviously there are people who are taking months and months just to get the first clear, but we've got this on like, you know, you got the content almost on a nice routine that you've done it so much, you know so much of it that at least from your perspective, it's like, simple's not the word, but I guess just not a problem to do. Yeah. Kind of, yeah. So, because like I could do more hardcore things with it, you know, like for PvP you can be pushing the top high ranks, and all the other things. I could be doing score runs, more time things, more challenge runs, but I think of it sometimes and I'm like exhausted at the thought of like what I have to do it. So I'm more content with just, you know, going in, just getting the clear, nothing else more fancy than that, and then I'm happy.
And you can collab with people, because there's a lot of people who love to play with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like when I do Astro, because I'm trying to get that clear, that's definitely one where I can't chat. I can't. I have to focus. It's impossible. I feel bad about it, but then at the same time, it's like, you know, what else can I do? But people understand. It's fine.
Yeah.
I try to look at chat, and it's like I can't answer questions. I'm sorry. I want to answer your question, but I can't. Talk to me later. Whereas like I'm sure that's with you with like certain jobs where like you can probably like totally go brain dead, but still be efficient, you know, and have an entire conversation playing a certain job.
Yeah, for me that's Monk. I can't talk and play more.
Yeah.
I have to look at my hotbar. I have to like focus on where everyone is. It's kind of wild.
I don't think I've done anything in 14 the last few months apart from Deep Dungeon.
On top of it, I don't have Monk on most characters, so when I'm data center swapping, I can't even play it.
Oh.
That's the reason why. So it almost has to always be on my main.
Okay. It's a lot of effort to get it to level 30, right?
Oh god, I hate doing that. Even though I have a bunch of ults, I'm not gonna lie, the last 5 times have been like just job boost.
I think Willow, you and Donut Bunny are the same boat, right? I mean, almost every time I look over at Donut Bunny's stream, unless she's like, you know, reacting to something, she's in Deep Dungeon. It's kind of sick to see. Love it. Yo, what's up, Dairy Bad? How you doing? Yo, Dairy Band, you were asking me, by the way, you were asking me about, Crisis Core, and I just did, I don't know if you saw the video, but I just did a comparison video of the old Crisis Core to the new Crisis Core, because I was able to try the demo over the weekend. Game looks sick, dude. I can't wait to play, the new one. Holy moly. I'm making a hard push to get my knowledge and kill time up there for D3. Skill. Willow, do you want to be doing world first? Let's do it, dude. World first. Okay. Cool. I cannot wait for that game to release. Holy moly. That game is gonna be something you'll see on this stream for a while, and I have a mission. Like, the mission isn't to beat the game, the mission is to beat the optional boss that exists there, and if there's anything else they've added, I'm gonna go find it. And it'll be also fun hunting down the achievements. I think I'll go 100% platinum for that game on PS5. Like, I'm gonna just destroy that game. I can't wait. Dina, have a good night. Thanks for being here as always. Also, it was good to hear you yesterday. It sounds like you're doing well, so I'll catch you around. I did a Heaven on High set for the first time in months. Feels so weird. I bet, yeah. What's the latest with Stray? Hey, Priz. I haven't played Stray in a while. I don't have any motivation to do so. And the reason is because I want to play other games. But October 22nd is the key date, because October 22nd is when they'll announce the GDQ game list. And if I get, cross your fingers, if I get selected for Stray, I will have to go back and do Stray stuff. Like, we need to get ourselves ready for GDQ. But that's probably the time in which I'll care. I'm currently rank 1 for PS5. I'm still rank 1. I've been rank 1 for like a month now on the PS5 glitchless. PC, I'm like rank 8, but I'm not so much motivated to push that one quite yet. Yeah, I mean, you know, I got my rewards. I got my goals. I'm pretty happy where I stand right now with Stray, and now it's time to try out other things. And really, I have like a little less than a month, because Harvestella is the game I'm eyeing, and I want to play that game a lot. So if that time period comes, I probably don't care so much about a lot of other things. But you know, one thing at a time. So are you looking at other like variety games? Are you gonna try out? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Overwatch 2 lately.
Okay.
My jam is like the games I like to play are competitive mostly, so I like shooters and fighters.
Yeah, you were big on fighting games, right?
Yeah, I went to EVO this year.
How was that?
Yeah, it was great. It was my first time.
Did you compete or just?
Yeah, I competed. I played Grand Blue and Guilty Gear Strive, and
nice.
I didn't get out of pools, but I did beat some people, so I'll take that.
Yeah, that's a win. Yeah. Well, that must have been a fun experience.
Yeah, and funny enough, EVO next year is like basically the weekend after FanFest.
Oh shit, you just gonna stay there?
That's what people are doing. People are talking about on Twitter, like, are we just gonna like stay there then? Well, probably.
Damn,
if I can
awesome.
afford it.
Yeah, so that's that's July into October, into August, right? Huh.
It's crazy.
I've just been seeing so much like stuff on Street Fighter 6, so I guess that game's going well, huh?
Yeah, I didn't get into the beta though. I didn't apply though.
Hey, Government Mule.
It looks like people are loving it.
Okay, good.
I got to play it at Evo. It was fun.
Nice.
Very fun, very smooth. Right now the beta doesn't have that many characters, so that's why it didn't really intrigue me super hard.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Serenity this.
Sure. I guess, I mean, I'm still competitive, but I guess I just do competition in different ways. I mean, doing speedruns is fine competition for me.
I was about to say that. It is.
I don't know.
It's
I
valid.
Guess, I guess like being able to like do it, like compete, except leisurely, is like comforting, you know, instead of like a head-to-head, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. It might depend on the game too.
Were you doing Stray not so long ago?
Yeah. I'm still sitting world record for PS5. No one's beaten that yet.
What?
And I did submit it to GDQ, so I'm kind of hoping for that, but that's a long shot. It's a
Oh my
long
god,
shot.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, like with like I was reading the discussions on Discord, and like I do glitchless, so that's just basically beat the game as fast as possible. But a lot of people feel like doing the glitched run is just more impressive to watch, which is fair. I'm not gonna argue that. Because you get to execute more fun stuff and like showcase more of the cool tricks, where the glitchless is just basically, you know, just do it clean. So if you had to pick one of them, I can see why you'd probably pick the glitch run, but who knows?
Is that the mentality for most games or just that game?
No, honestly, I think it just depends on the game.
Okay.
Because I'm sure there's the games that that can be broken as much, or there are glitchless runs that are very impressive to do. Like think of like I don't know if you've ever watched Mario Maker before, where like it's just like custom made maps of like Super Mario Brothers or something like that. And I mean that's essentially like glitchless, you know, that there's no glitching that, there's no clipping or anything, but watching that getting executed is absolutely insane. So it really just depends on the game.
True, makes sense. Yeah, I've seen some Mario Maker crazy shit.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen some stuff too. So.
Cool. What other games have you done speedruns for?
Stranger Paradise, I did that for a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
But I've stepped out of that one for a bit. It's because I got bored, and I went to Stray more, so I kind of like to focus on one game, then kind of move on. But right now, I don't have one that I'm thinking of in the future. But to be fair, like speedrun was a thing I wanted to do because there was kind of, you know, not quite the games out there to play, and now we have so many games coming out, so that's gonna just occupy my time.
Yeah.
Okay, going Zero Serenity is spicy, but I guess we'll do it.
Patience problem. I can't just speedrun.
That's fair.
I'm just so impatient.
That's actually like almost like an oxymoron. You're impatient to do a speedrun.
True.
But I understand. I mean, it's the perfection. You know, you gotta consistently go perfect the whole time. To go faster and faster.
It's like frogging in Raid, but
Yep.
harder tier. Also, why'd you jump on that bomb?
Huh?
Oh, you didn't see it?
Which one? Oh no, I did that on purpose because you get the quick kill on the enemies. It hits the enemies too. So.
Well, today I learned.
Yeah, anything that explodes, so like the silver chest, or if you see like a landmine trap, they will hit the enemy. And that's kind of a big play you do on tanks too, to get just off the floor a lot faster.
Did not know that. I thought you were memeing.
Resident Evil speedrun. No, dude, I take my gaming seriously, okay? Half the time. Some glitch runs get pointless to watch because of things like code execution, crit wraps, and not really into that entertaining for the most part. I tried to pull that trick in Palace earlier today and kill myself. Because I was stupid and didn't. Yeah, no, it's fair. I mean, like it's a prog point. You know, you just gotta keep doing, keep dying to, and eventually get
Last
to it.
floor. Here we go.
All
What are
right.
you gonna do after this, by the way?
Me, I'm just gonna go back into Heaven on High. I'll do a solo run.
Gotcha.
What you
Astro
got
today, or
No, God no. I actually am. I am out of potions. I have to actually farm potions. So I actually probably don't get into Astro, honestly, for like a month, because the next 2 weeks I gotta farm, and then Criterion comes out. So that could occupy a lot of my time, so we'll see. But kinda sucks. I feel bad only because I like having the momentum, but I can't do anything about it because I don't have potions.
Yeah, I got you.
But what are you up to after? What do you got?
I'm gonna jump into CC probably.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's the good time for that, right?
Yeah. People go late night. It's because of the West Coast players.
Gotcha.
And one of my characters are still like mid ranks. Funny enough, like the lower ranks are the ones that are like a little bit more active than the higher ranks. It's like the opposite of peace. In a way.
Gotcha. I think people are still catching up, maybe, or it really just okay.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. My favorite speedruns are games like Valve Engine or
And
Half-Life.
It's kind of a good sign. That just means that there's low tier people willing to play, right?
Right. So government, you like?
I think SE should definitely try to like balance it so that like high tier people want to play and low tier people want to play.
Yeah, right. So government, you like the bunny hopping, I
More
guess.
rewards, please. Better rewards, please.
Yeah, I mean they got the part about keeping people playing the game mode, but they gotta, I guess, just do better with what you get as a reward.
Long term.
Yep. I was panicking a bit because I was low on time, first time in 161. Oh, you know, honestly, 161 to 170 Rayum, that's tricky. No matter, even up till now, I get to those sets of floors, and I'm a little scared about that. To progress and make sure I get out of there in time. I mean, I was very surprised with the last Astra run that we actually got off that floor with a very moderate amount of time with palms. It's a tricky set. Because you feel like you're going at a decent pace, and then all of a sudden, you start running into a lot of the proximity enemies, and they start eating away at your time, and that's why things go bad. Thanks to follow. Ellie the Third. We have the Ellie the Lemon, and now we have Ellie the Third. The good old bunny hops. Dude, I could never bunny hop. I play Counter-Strike Source. I never was able to figure out how to bunny hop. I tried to. I didn't have the my fingers didn't have the dexterity to execute a proper bunny hop. Like, I knew almost how you do it too, but couldn't do it. Yo, Black Tigers, thanks for following. Cool. This boss is dubbed by a lot of people as the most boring boss, by the way.
Wow.
It's just very simple.
Definitely would expect more for 60 actually.
Yeah, no. Actually, Heaven on High bosses are pretty lame, honestly. Alice is way more exciting. Alright, 60 down. Nicely done, sir.
Yeah.
Smooth.
GG's.
Yep.
Next time will be spicier. For
yeah,
sure.
you emptied out our Serenity, so yeah, it'll be real spicy.
Oh my god.
It's fine. I don't mind a challenge.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll deal with it. But yeah, thanks for inviting me to this.
Yeah, this was a great conversation. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
I'm excited for next time. So it's still a while, right? You said 15th?
15. Wait. For what?
Next weekend.
Oh yeah. Next Sunday we'll continue the run. Yeah.
Okay.
But
sounds good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming. And yeah, like I mean, I've been kind of making this like I guess PSA, but like I'm pretty much on like I'm a free agent right now, so until the next deep dungeon comes along, I don't care what people ask me to do, I'll do it. So
sweet. We gotta do some frontline. This is kidding.
I'll think about that one. But,
I think Rival Wings could be fun though. That one.
You know, maybe though. You know, honestly, because you did Deep Dungeon, I'd definitely think about that. So just like that's no meme or anything.
Gotcha.
But yeah, thank you. And my guys, you know, give a check to Brian. He is the PvP master on Twitch, so you should go visit his stuff, and he'll do more PvP right now. So if you want to check him out, dude, he's been doing PvP forever. He knows a lot of things on PvP. So.
Yeah, thanks.
You know your stuff.
Same to Angelos. Y'all, check him out. He's the lord.
Anything?
Of this content.
Anything. I'm so vain for Vin. He didn't talk about Ultimate with me when I met him. I'll talk about that a little bit in a sec, but...
Okay.
Alright. I'll catch you next week, dude.
Yeah, see ya. Thank you again.
Yep, see ya.
Bye.